We create movement within the industry.
Gotta have a soundtrack for the revolution. And that's what your rebel crew is for, you know? So
don't forget, y'all.
You're listening to Rebel Radio. Radio Rebelde.
The only problem about it is it's not long enough. Should be at least once every day. Every day of the week at least.
LocalLiveHouston.com.
I'm so happy to be here with showing and showcasing another artist that we have here at the second Saturday at Bad Astronaut. Again, thank you to Bad Astronaut for putting this down here. This is
Rosewalling.
Angela, and I'm right here standing in front of some of your beautiful artwork. This is so fabulous. I had a chance to come around here and peruse it a little bit, but now we're getting here and getting to the nitty-gritty. Can you tell us a little bit about your art, some about what you do, and some of your mediums, like what you like to paint on, what you like to paint with?
I do all kinds of different art. I like abstract. I tend to like, when I paint, I just kind of do whatever I feel. Depends on the mood, the music, you know, the design, you know, the colors. I kind of pick my colors. Sometimes I do themes artwork. It just kind of depends on, you know, whatever. I get very messy with my artwork. So usually half the time I end up half wearing what I paint.
It looks like you cleaned up pretty nice today. There's no paint on your hands or anything, so.
I did actually. I cleaned. Actually, I had one I was painted the last minute on the way here.
That's hilarious. So what kind of stuff do you like to paint with? Oils? Like, do you like to paint? I mean, I see canvas, I see purses, I see mouse pad. I mean, what kind of stuff do you like to use?
I like acrylic. I do mostly acrylic, abstract. I do some mixed media. Most of them I do neon. So I have most of my art is actually will glow in a black light. Yeah, actually I have a flashlight. I can show you if you want.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Yeah. So what she's gonna do now, she's gonna grab her black light over here so you can see a little bit what's happening. Right over here. So look how amazing that is, and I mean we're in a lighted facility right now, but you can see how that would look in your house at night. How cool is that, folks?
It changes like the whole painting on some of it. So it's like you have two different paintings. You know, your daytime and nighttime.
Ooh, so shout out to our bipolar people out there, or people who are living on two different lives right now. But either way, I mean this is so cool. How do you even make that?
I just use a lot of fluorescent paint, you know, you can get it anywhere, and I just play with it. I just go whatever it feels, you know, with it.
I love that. Do you feel like sometimes that the art makes itself? Like you're listening to music, or how does that come about as an artist?
My art is like that. I'm not a like look at a picture and paint that. It has to be for me. It has to be my heart, my soul. It's hard for me to just recreate something. If I try to recreate something, it's gonna look different. It's just the way my brain works. I've always been like that. I've been very creative my whole life. My mom she's an artist. My sister, so it's like I get a lot of. It's just inspiration inside that comes out.
So how difficult is it as an artist to have this be your job, have this be one of your ways to make income? And how do you manage your time like that?
Well, I've had some time off here and there, but you have to just make time. My art, I'm always inspired. And then some months, you know, like I might do like 10 paintings in a week or 10 paintings in a month, you know, it just kind of depends. And the size, you know. But for me, I'm always inspired. It's going to take a long time for me to get all. I have so much inspiration and creativity in my heart and soul and brain that, you know, it takes.
I love that. She has so much art to give us, folks. I love that.
I do have a lot of inspiration. I see stuff, especially colors and stuff, you know, anything colorful, it will make me inspire. Even if I wanted to recreate that, it's always gonna be part of me. I'm a Taurus, so everything has to be Angela, you know, whether it's cooking or, yeah, everything I have to put a little me in there, so.
I love that. Oh yeah, and we have clothes as well. So can you tell us a little bit about your clothing line?
So this is, so I take my original artwork and I actually incorporate it into fabric and make clothing out of it. And I'm actually having a fashion show on May 13th at Sabine Studios with Jen Martini. She's a fashion designer. So yeah, my clothing was funny because I used to go into these clothing stores and I was looking at some of the art and I was like, hey, this looks like the clothes. I was like, this looks like my artwork. I'm like, why don't I do that? And then I actually did some research and found companies that actually do it and started doing my own fashion line. And then it started out with just me wearing it, you know, personal. And then my friends liked it, and then they all liked it. And then I started ordering it for them. And then now I have like a whole fashion line. I have a website and everything. And my goal is really one day, hopefully soon, is to have a boutique. That's my dream right there, is to have a boutique for all my clothes and my dresses, you know. My dresses. This one even has pockets.
Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful.
So I have a website. It's called Angela Rose Wearable Art, and you can order online my clothes. It ships anywhere worldwide. And then I have my art site, which is Angela Rose Walling Art, and then that's where if you want to buy my artwork or original paintings and stuff like that. But I'm local, so you know, and I have the Winter Street Studio also when they reopen.
Of course, and those are both .coms?
Yes.
Great, yeah, so we'll make sure we have those out there. And are you going to be coming back to the second Saturday here?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And then my studio mate next door is Crystal. Y'all interviewed her earlier. So we all have a studio together, and so we do events and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Very good. Wow. Well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate everything you're doing here. It's so amazing. I have one more question for you, really random, and I've been asking everybody. Just shoot it off. Don't think. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Oh, she didn't even hesitate. I love that. Oh my God. Purple's so regal. I like that. Give me some. Heck yeah. So regal. Hey, well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And tell them one more time what that website is.
Angela Rose Walling Art.com.
That's right. Awesome. Thank you.